Welcome all to this week's top 10 list here at the CIOPCC. Today I'm going to be looking at my top 10 Joker 6th scale figures. That's right, 6th scale. Not just any Joker figure, not just any Joker statue. So remember, this is 6th scale. And they're largely going to be on this two shelves of this display. This is a 3x6 display, so each shelf takes up about 18 square feet. For comparison, you'd have to have 4 detolfs for one of these shelves. So let's start with number 10. I am doing these in order today. And number 10 is from Starace, not a company I bet you expected to see on here, but I really like what they did with the Ninja Joker series based on the game, or Ninja Batman rather, and this Lord Joker from that. He's just such a cool figure. The costume's great. He's one of those Elseworlds kind of deals that always gets people talking. Now, Sideshow did some figures that were based on the more comic book line of the characters, and I'm picking their Joker for number 9. It's a great costume. He came with some great accessories, but it's really that maniacal head sculpt that is selling it to me. Oh, let's see. Number 8 is from Hot Toys. Many of these are going to be on there from Hot Toys, of course. But this one happens to be from the Arkham Asylum game. You'll notice the Batman is next to him there. But speaking of unusual looking Jokers, this skinny, tall version makes it to number 8 on my list. Number 7 on my list is actually from Mondo. They've done some great work in their 6th scale animated stuff. And this Joker came with a ton of head sculpts. Some great accessories. He's easily my favorite animated Joker figure, beating out both Kenner and DC collectibles. Now, I didn't love the Suicide Squad movies. At least not the first one. The second one was pretty good, but the first one was terrible. But this version of the Leto Joker in the straitjacket, the Asylum version, is my favorite of the 3 Hot Toys did. And he goes very nicely with the Asylum version of Harlequin. Hot Toys, of course, did plenty of versions from Dark Knight. You're not going to see an in-art version in this list. I did not buy an in-art version. But I do really like the Hot Toys Bank Robber. He's coming in here at number 5 on my list. I love the head sculpt, but it's really the costume that gives him his unique look. Hot Toys did Nicholson Jokers, as you know, and both of them get to be on my list, with the mime version coming in at number 4. I don't expect anybody to ever try to match Hot Toys work on the Nicholson Joker. It's just too perfect, and this version with the black and white costume really stands out on the shelf, and went along with his display base that he came with. Oh, one of the DX Jokers you knew was going to show up on here. This is the reason I didn't buy in art. I am happy with this version. I think the portrait is great. The costuming is great. Excellent figure all the way around. He's sitting here talking to Batman. I did order an in-art Aragorn, so I will be picking that one up because that is definitely a figure I need to upgrade in the collection. Number 2 is a Joker I just recently got, and it's shocking. It's the Mars Toys Joker. Now, I am not a huge fan of Mars Toys in any way, shape, or form, but when they announced that they were doing a retro version from the 60s Batman show, I just had to pick him up. Had my fingers crossed that he would turn out well, and I had no idea he would turn out this good. It really is an excellent figure, and managed to get to be number 2 on my top 10 Jokers list. But number 1 is pretty easy. Remember, I said there were 2 Nicholson Jokers, and Hot Toys work on the first one in the standard costume is so outstanding that I don't expect anybody to ever attempt to do another version of this guy. Oh, they might. but I don't think they will be able to come anywhere near matching this quality. So those are my top 10 6-scale Joker figures. You might include a in-art on there if you own one. I do not own one, as I said. But when I do my top 10 Lord of the Rings 6-scale figures, I'll probably wait until the in-art Aragorn shows up so I can include him. So that's it for this week's top 10. Let me know what your top 10 favorite Jokers are. Make sure you subscribe, and I'll talk to you later.